John Meacham, I think also for many Americans who aren't sure what they're going to do, Joe Biden promises a return to normalcy. And I wonder, in this age of economic crisis and this age of pandemic, where our lives, our culture, our economy is turned upside down, I wonder how powerful that message will prove to be in November, that return to normalcy. Okay, we wanted to shake things up in 2016. We wanted to bring in an outsider. A lot of Americans said that didn't work. Now, let's have a return to normalcy. I don't know how persuasive of a message has that been throughout history.
Well, the first use of it worked back 100 years ago. But can I revise and extend that a little bit? I think it's less normalcy, because normalcy wasn't all that great for everybody, right? It was pretty good if you look like me or look like you. But a normal America is not an America that is there for everyone and therefore true to the founding promise and bringing things to everybody. I think it's less a return to normalcy and more a reinvigoration of decency. He's just a decent guy, right? I mean, that's what we've seen for 4 nights and what everybody who's known him has seen forever. And, you know, he's not Franklin Roosevelt. He's not George Washington, but he's a decent, fair-minded man who wants the best parts of us to have a better chance against the worst parts of us, because the worst parts of us have been prevailing since 2016. And it's a constant struggle. It's a constant fight. One election is not going to fix this. Nothing in a fallen world is going to fix this forever. What is politics but the struggle for temporary dominion between conflicting interests? And right now, those two interests are hope versus fear, and light versus dark, and decency versus exclusion. And if the good parts of that can get temporary dominion through Joe Biden winning, then we have a better chance for a brighter period ahead. It's just about decency.
John Meacham, thank you so much. And
thanks for checking out MSNBC on YouTube, and make sure you subscribe to stay up to date on the day's biggest stories. And you can click on any of the videos around us to watch more from Morning Joe and MSNBC. Thanks so much for watching.